Hello students, today we are going to begin our third chapter. It's a square and square roots, part 1. Today's topic is properties of square numbers. So before starting this chapter, as the name of the chapter suggests, it is squares and square roots. So let us find what is a square number. Students, a perfect square or a square number is the number which is obtained by multiplying a number by itself. So suppose I am taking a number 3. So this is the square sign. Okay, power 2 is called the square sign. So its square can be easily found as 3 into 3, that is 9. So 9 is the perfect square number. Suppose I have 5. So the square of 5 gives you 5 into 5 in this way. Okay, and after that it is must that you learn the square table. Okay, on the left side you will write number, and after that you will write the square. Okay, so the square of 1 is 1, so square of 2 is 4, 3 3 is 9, 4 4 is 16, 5 5 is 25, and similarly we have to write till the square of 30, and you have to learn it all, okay, by heart. How can we know or recognize a square number? This is the question. So always remember that a number ending in 2 3 7 or 8 is never a perfect squares. Okay, suppose 32, 523, 727, 128, all these numbers have 2 3 7 and 8, so these numbers are not the perfect squares. Okay, so square number should have a square number must have 1 4 5 6 9 or even number of zeros. Okay. So these may be the perfect square numbers, as we have here any perfect square, as we take here from 21. So 1, 4, 9, 6, 5. These are the numbers that are repeated, and the here we have 2 zeros. Okay, so 2 is the even number, so 2 zeros are here. 1, 4, 9, 6, 5. Okay, 1, 4, 9, 6, 5. Okay, this is the perfect square numbers. And next is that you have to remember that square of an even number is even, and square of an odd number is odd. Okay, suppose we take an even number. Let me take 18. 18 is an even number, so its square is 324. This is an even number. Here, if we have an odd number, let us take 11. So the square of 11 is 121, and this is an odd number. This is always eligible. And next is that the square of a natural number n is equal to the sum of first odd numbers. Suppose I am taking a series of consecutive odd numbers: 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. For adding these numbers, we will just count these numbers and square it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the square of 4 will be 16. Okay, we can verify it also. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15, and 15 plus 1 is 16. This is the correct answer. Okay, so these are some of the properties, but you have to consider this one mainly. Okay, a number having its unit digit 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, or even number of zeros may be the perfect square number. Okay, but it is not necessary. It is just a hint. Okay, now a square number has a Pythagorean triplet. Suppose I take a number, a variable n, its value is 4, and I am taking this. This is the second member of a Pythagorean triplet. So I put the value of n here. So the square of 4 is 16, and plus 1 is 17. And its third member is this one. So the square of 4 is 16, minus 1 gives you 15. Okay, now what is this? This is a right angled triangle. This is the hypotenuse of this right angle triangle, this is the base, and this is the perpendicular. And this is the first member of the Pythagorean triplet, this is the second member of the Pythagorean triplet, and the third member you can find it in this way. So 2 4 is 8. So if I take 8 as the base, the largest number is 17, so it will be here in the hypotenuse, and the third number will be here. Okay, students, as you have studied in your class 7th, what is Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem suggests you that hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Okay, so if we place the values here, 17 is square, 8 is square, and 15 is square. So the left hand side and right hand side will be equal. 289 equals to 64 plus 225. On adding these, we get 289. So LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. So this is the first lecture. Okay. Thanks for today.